This hole in the shutter right here, they believe that it is this hole that got through into the home and grazed the victim.
First we thought it was fireworks, but then they just kept going. So I ducked down on the floor, but when I looked, I see my leg was like bleeding and it was like leaking really bad, and it was like a big hole, so I kind of panicked.
Damn. A Ring doorbell camera captured this video of a group of men running from the scene and into a blue car just moments after the shooting.
What's good, y'all, man? We back with part 2 of the other little video we did about these two mothers getting murdered over this rap beef. You feel what I'm saying? If you didn't tap into that one, you might want to tap into that one first, because that give you a little bit more information on how that happened. But we back with part 2 about this little situation, you feel me? We gonna see what happened with part 2. We gonna see what they talk about here. Before we start though, you already know what the business is. Like the video, share, subscribe to the channel, smash that bell. Let's see what they talking about with these little mamas. Let's get it, y'all.
And I'll do one better by leaving the link in the video description. Today we talk about a Dana, Florida rapper and his gang, who on November 4th, 2024 were hit with the RICO charge that included attempted murder, already incarcerated for possession of a firearm as a convicted felon, also possession of a controlled substance, and resisting an officer without violence earlier this year. Without spoiling part 1, this rapper also lost his mom a couple years ago after she left her shop in Florida. Allegedly, he sought revenge or worked voodoo when a Florida rapper signed to Kodak Black, Psycho Bob, lost his mother last year while he was incarcerated serving a 5-year sentence.
That shit wild.
May both mothers rest in peace. The rapper we're discussing is Trayvon Key, aka HMT Trey, an alleged member of DHB, Dana Hot Boys / Grand Mafia gang. HMT Trey put out a song called For My People after Psycho's mom lost her life, which we covered in part 1.
Since we caught on late night, niggas screaming we the creeps. Get up on them, ain't right. Yeah, I did that for my people.
This feud
he said I did that shit for my what the hell? Did he just say he murdered his mom for people? What the fuck?
When Psycho Bob's friend was gunned down, also mentioned in part 1.
Damn.
HMT Trey, right hand man, is a rapper who goes by the name Sigmund Brown, aka Liberia Sig. This rapper's mother allegedly had a relationship with Psycho Bob, which he also mentioned in the song.
Let's good, but a head be a
mama.
That's the art mama. Oh yeah, just smashed.
Now a fun fact about HMT Trey and Sig is that allegedly when they was younger, HMT Trey hit Sig with a brick in his head, which made him cross-eyed. And now that we had a quick recap of part 1, let's break down these new charges, the continued beef, and recent allegations. Before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Telegram, a app commonly used by criminal elements due to its end-to-end encryption capabilities and features like self-destruct mode, which automatically deletes messages after being read or after a certain period of time. Also, users can create usernames. However, what many don't know is that investigators can still access this information, which play the key role in this gaining.
Obviously, the shit's on the internet. I don't give a damn if you got your shit on vanish mode, if you can delete messages, if you got it to where the messages explode after they read them. I don't give a damn what you got. That shit is on the internet. Everything on the internet is accessible. I don't give a damn what it is. Motherfucker, everything you do on your cellular device right here, everything you do on this motherfucker, bro, can come back to you, bro. I don't give a damn. You motherfuckers is goofies, bro. What the fuck?
What the fuck? The Dana Hot Boys / Grand Mafia criminal organization was caught conspiring to commit murder, violent crimes, and fraud schemes on Telegram when a member named Gerald Charles was arrested on March 12, 2024. Things began to crumble for Dana Hot Boys after that. Charles had agreed to an interview after being arrested. He later learned that his gang was under investigation. During that time, he had a phone number ended in 9200 connected to an Apple iPhone 8, which was tied to the investigation. The Honorable Broward Circuit Court Judge Michael Hussein signed off on a search of the phone's contents. Officers conducted data extractions and discovered conversation threads on Telegram related to DHB / Grand Mafia criminal organization, detailing discussions about conspiring to commit murders and other violent crimes. The investigation led to 12 participants in that group chat identified as members and associates of the Dana Hot Boys / Grand Mafia gang, While the investigation was ongoing, this particular group had detailed conversations about a shooting/attempt murder of a rival gang member from LKB, Lauder Kill Babies, which operates in the Deep Side area, aka 55th Street, Oakland Park Boulevard, Lauderhill, Florida. The majority of their gang is now incarcerated. For those who don't know, LKB is an alleged gang according to federal authorities and is also associated with well-known rapper named Lil Chris, who is recognized outside of Florida as an artist signed to Kodak Black and who dissed Jackboy, Kodak's former artist, in the song.
Free with a ski, hey, I print a check, then I go to BOA. See Lil Jack, no, catch me rapping and shoot at it.
A member from LKB who lived with his girlfriend had their home shot up days before Christmas on December 20th, 2023, resulting in his girlfriend getting shot in the process. And this incident was in fact the attempt murder included in DHB's recent indictment. The young woman reported that she was sitting at a home on the 2900 block of Northwest 23rd Street shortly before 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday when a hella bullet struck her home while she and her two sisters and another 17-year-old girl and her 1-year-old nephew were inside. The victim was grazed by a bullet in the leg. Her older sister recalled the moment she realized her little sister was hit. It was 60 shell cases reported from the scene. The Ring doorbell camera captured video of a group of men running from the scene into a blue car just moments after the shooting. Neighbors reported seeing the car in the area since the night before. No one else inside the home was injured. According to the recent indictment, the people responsible were the Dana Hot Boys / Grand Mafia gang, and their telegram told it all. Their usernames alongside the names they created. They true name to the left, telegram name to the right. Kevars Johnson, aka Vars, Sigmund Brown, aka Lil Cuz,
Valerius, all that shit to y'all.
Eric Perkins, aka 402 Mud, Calvin Brownie, aka Thug, Tyrone McGaw, aka Surge, Tyreek Jackson, aka Dan Marino,
bro, Dan Marino,
aka KK, Malik Hope, aka Mojo, Unknown, aka No Days On, who has to be Gerald. Fam, 11 minutes prior to the shooting, Vars and the unknown individual began a conversation on Telegram. Vars stated that he and other members had been conducting surveillance for 10 hours, which aligns with the reports of the car being seen the night before. Vars then mentioned they currently had a visual on an opposing gang member from LKB who was in the home. His girlfriend came out moments before the 60 shots were fired to check for an Uber. Vars also texted that Vaughn was also in the car and had another chance for retaliation. When the unknown individual responding asked Vars who he was talking about, he responded with the name of the LKB gang member who was mentioned in the indictment. Gerald was in disbelief. He responded, Crush. Vars acknowledged crushing him was his intention. Now the LKB member was identified as Color Money Red, who's also known as a local rapper. His girlfriend's sister was the one that was spotted, with his girlfriend being shot inside the home.
Like, they just kept going, so I ducked down on the floor, but when I looked, I seen my leg was like bleeding.
Terrifying moments for a South Florida teenager after her Fort Lauderdale home was riddled with bullets. Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Pastrana. The family believes the violent shooting was a case of mistaken identity.
Tonight, police are hoping surveillance video will help catch the gunman. CBS News Miami's Anik McAllister has our report.
The family that was inside of this Fort Lauderdale home says it's a miracle that they're alive tonight. They say that their house was shot up. Just take a look at the bullet holes that you see penetrated the front of their home. They say they were sitting in this house minding their own business when a group of young men got out on the street and started shooting at them. You can see another bullet hole right here.
Bro, that's like, hey, I swear to God, y'all, that's like y'all, your mom makes dinner, you living with your mom and she make dinner, you hear me, man? Y'all up in there eating, kicking it, chilling. Listen to her, boom, 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 boom. Everything flying and she was about hell. No, bro. Hell, I'll be mad as hell, bro. Mad as hell. After that, get back is needed. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but get back is needed. Hell no.
Sisters of the victim tell us that it is these shutters that saved them, protected them, but you could see this hole in the shutter right here. They believe that it is this hole that got through into the home and grazed the victim.
Damn.
A 17-year-old girl arrives back home on crutches from Broward Health Medical Center Wednesday night after her home was targeted by a group of armed men.
But my leg is hurting like real bad. But
The young woman tells us that she was sitting at home on the 2900 block of Northwest 23rd Street shortly before 2:30 Wednesday afternoon when suddenly a barrage of bullets struck her home while she, her two sisters, another 17-year-old girl, and her 1-year-old nephew were inside.
at first we thought it was fireworks, but then they just kept going. So I ducked down on the floor, but when I looked, I see my leg was like bleeding and it was like leaking really bad. It was like a big hole. So I kind of panicked, started crying because I was scared.
The victim was grazed by a bullet in her leg, her older sister recalling the moment she realized her little sister was hit.
When I was in the room, she was like, "Oh, I got shot. But I looked at it and I told her that like it didn't go straight through, so you ain't get shot. It had to be. It wasn't no deep cut or nothing, but it is a hole, like a nice little size hole."
Damn.
A Ring doorbell camera captured this video of a group of men running from the scene and into a blue car just moments after the shooting. Neighbors telling us they've seen the car in the area since the night before. Though police found a slew of shell casings on the scene and multiple bullet holes on the house, no one else was hurt.
But you see, we have shutters, so that's the only thing that saved us. It couldn't go through the shutters, I guess, because of the shutters. It like bounced off, so it couldn't go through the shutters.
Family says they've only lived at the home for a few months and believe this was a case of mistaken identity.
What the
hell? But now they're in fear of their lives and they're planning to move again. And when we asked the victim about the group of men who shot her,
I'm gonna pray for the people that shot me. I'll be better soon.
Again, when you take a look at the bullet holes outside
I ain't gonna
of
lie,
this home,
it take a different level of being a good person for you to forgive or for you to pray for the people that shot you. Cause everybody, bro, motherfuckers shoot at you, you get hit, or they shoot at you almost 9 times out of 10, get back. Oh God, that hit different, bro. That's wild. Shout out to her, bro.
Just a testament of how lucky
maturity
this family is to be alive tonight. They say that they're very grateful that everybody is okay, and police are asking anyone who has any information about anyone who could be involved to come forward. Remember, you can remain anonymous. But for now, reporting from Fort Lauderdale, Anna McAllister, CBS News, Miami.
Color Money Red is currently locked up on unrelated charges. Just an hour and 35 minutes after the shooting, at 3:50 p.m., Vars burst out laughing in the Telegram text. He also sent the photo that police were unable to see. Vars referred to the shooting as soon as the door opened. He later bragged that this is his 4th body pendant, confirmation that Color Money Red deceased. Instead, it was later confirmed that Color Money Red's girlfriend was the one shot instead. And thank God for that. In line 56 of the Telegram message, Vars wrote that the license plate was covered with the t-shirt. The unknown individual had responded that they need to get rid of the vehicle. Vars stated that Vaughn had a BB gun, referring to a small caliber weapon, which aligns with the .22 caliber casings found at the scene. Vars mentioned in line 73 of the Telegram message that Sigmund Brown, aka Liberia Seed, had a Draco, stating that there were 4 retaliation shootings in 2 weeks. On January 11, 2024, an attempt murder, January 13th, an attempt, January 20th, a M and several attempts, and January 28th, a M and separate attempt. Now in line 99 of the Telegram message, Vars said LKB would assume that it was Snap Ave gang who was responsible. The gang that's based in North Lauderdale. Now both of these gangs are rivals and have been feuding. Due to its ongoing conflict, confidential sources have provided intelligence to BSO, indicating this was the reason Snap Ave and Dana Hot Boy / Grand Mafia had formed an alliance. The alliance was based on the fact that Snap Ave required more protection to deal with LKB, which was believed to be a stronger gang. This is also why it's believed this attempt M was a possible murder for hire by Snap Ave members, based on Kavarius Johnson comments in line 16, which referenced 20K, referring to 20,000 through ongoing investigations. According to authorities, it's not uncommon for these gang members to offer thousands of dollars to others to commit M's of opposing gang members.
$20,000. Okay, there was like 4 or 5 of y'all. So you telling me 20,000 divided by like 5, that's 4 racks. You did that for 4 racks. You couldn't go to work for 1 month. You couldn't go to work for 2 weeks and put in some overtime and do what you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? You couldn't learn a high income skill. You couldn't learn a skill, learn how to sell something that's not dope. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit like that is fraud, bro. And there's a lot of ways to make some more money instead of crashing out, risking your life, bro. Motherfuckers just don't want to put in the work and they lazy, bro. It's easier to do dumb shit like that, bro. Y'all motherfuckers wildin'.
Again, based on ongoing investigations, members of the Snap Ave gang are known to be heavily involved in fraud and have access to large amount of money, as they openly display on social media. SIG had disrespected LKB by holding a firearm over a defenseless person on social media.
Wow.
They had pictures of HMT trading SIG in the indictment, as the feds say they mocked their opposition. The phrase "the most bees" refers to Dana Hot Boys / Grand Mafia claiming to have murdered the most people. The heart hand symbolized the total number of people the gang has murdered. Snake emoji refers to Zoe Mafia, gang member who was found murdered in the city of Pompano Beach. The wizard emoji refers to Zone 10 gang member Wiz, who was found murdered in Hollandale Beach. The blood drop emoji refers to Zone 10 gang member Blood, who was found dead in Lauderhill. The top arrow refers to Zone 10 gang member Mad Stop, who was found murdered in Hollandale Beach. The granny emoji refers to Dorothy Smart, mother of rival gang member Psycho Bob, who was found murdered in front of her Fort Lauderdale home. The runner emoji refers to Lauderkill Baby's gang member Red. Now, as you can see, fam, all this was depicted by the police. So as we mentioned, the person who we highlighted in this indictment but not mentioned, we pretty much know who cooperated. And this, fam, was the recent RICO charge against DHB.
That shit crazy, bro.
In conclusion, the ongoing developments in Broward County rap beef highlight the tragic consequences of gang violence and its far-reaching impact on families and communities. As we continue to follow this story, it's crucial to make sure we give our respects and condolences to all who lost their life, and as well as their families, particularly the mothers who lost their lives in this conflict. We hope for justice and healing for these families involved.
And now y'all ass got hit with a RICO charge. Oh, y'all, what? How the hell y'all gonna get out this situation? How? What the fuck, y'all crazy, bro. They got y'all text messages. They got people on camera, but they gonna have to identify and trying to prove that it's y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like, y'all basically snitched on yourselves in Telegram text messages, bro. Bro, I don't give a damn what app you on. I don't give a damn how you typing it or where you typing it on. Bro, if it's on your phone, bro, it's accessible. And motherfuckers don't understand that, bro. They always self-snitch on themselves in a way, bro. That shit be blowing my mind. I swear to God, bro. Like, y'all go do some dumb shit, murder somebody, and then tell on yourselves. Now y'all can't say, oh, he ratted this or that. Y'all motherfuckers ratted on yourselves. That motherfucker's crazy, man. Let me know what y'all feel about this little video, though, bro. Y'all in the trenches, man. Stay up out the way, bro. Stay up out the way. Get your bags up. Get up out of there, bro. You feel what I'm saying? There's way more to life than dumbass shit like this. You hear me, man? Let me know what y'all feel about this video. Like the video, share, subscribe to the channel. It's on with y'all, man.